DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Let me talk there real quick about playing with your teammates, playing within a team. Because people ask me questions about, I'm on a team where the other players don't respect me, or they'll be on a team where they don't respect the other players. So players on the team think they're a ball hog, or they think that they're selfish, or they think the other players on the team are selfish and they're not getting the respect and it's just not working properly. Let me explain something to y'all. First of all, if you're going to be on a winning team, everybody has to be on the same page. So you can't be thinking that other players on the team have any type of negative qualities and they can't be feeling that way about you. You can't have your teammates thinking you're a ball hog and win. You're not going to win a title if you got teammates that think you're a ball hog. So it's going to seep into their play. It's going to get into their minds. It's going to infect other players on the team that wasn't even involved. So you got to get all that out of there if you plan on winning. First thing you need to do is analyze who you are as a player and be honest with yourself. Figure out what it is you do well. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What can you do to help the team? What do you need to stop doing that will help the team? Analyze yourself first. Then second of all, if you're going to be a leader, you need to look at every player on your team and look at what their strengths and weaknesses are. What does this guy do well? Is he a scorer? Is he a shooter? Is he a passer? Is he a rebounder? Is he a defender? Once you figure out what it is your teammates do well, you need to, as a leader, put them in a position to do what they do well. Now, if you have a teammate that likes to score a lot of points on shooting threes, but they don't really play that much defense, they don't rebound well, get them the ball when they're in a position to shoot those threes so that they're involved in the game. Because when you get your teammates involved in the game, playing to their strengths, you know what happens? They play hard even in the areas that are their weaknesses. So if you have a player that doesn't play D but he likes to shoot threes, you get him a couple open threes, guess what? He's going to put some effort in defensively. And if he's putting in that effort defensively, your team can win. And if you have a teammate that's not putting in the effort on defense because he's not getting the ball on offense, and you don't want to give him the ball because you know he doesn't play defense, like that's your way of punishing him, you may get away with it, but guess what? Your team's not going to win and you're not being a leader because you're not getting your teammate in a position to do what they do best. So that's what you had to do. Look at what you do best, figure out what that is, and if you're going to be a leader, figure out what your teammates do best and put them in a position to do that exact thing, and they'll play hard all around, and that's the way you can win games. It takes 5 people to win. Remember that, what was that, Adidas commercial where they say it takes 5. You need 5 players playing hard to win. So if you have players that are limited, put them in the right position, and you got a chance to be dominant. That is, if you're a leader. And if you're going to be a leader, take heed to this advice. Dre all day.